Heavy-duty vehicles include freight vehicles of more than 3,500 kilograms and passenger-carrying vehicles, such as buses and coaches, with more than 8 seats. Most HDVs have diesel engines. Others burn petrol, liquid propane gas, natural gas or biomethane, and some have dual-fuel engines or employ hybrid systems. All heavy-duty vehicles with combustion engines are recognised as significant contributors to air pollution, and their engines must be emissions tested as part of their vehicle's type approval. In Europe and under Euro 6 Step D, there are strict limits for nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide and hydrocarbon concentrations, as well as particulate matter and particle numbers from unburnt fuels and engine oils. Carbon dioxide emissions levels are currently not included in any regulations, though there are mandatory reductions in CO2 required over the next 10 years. The latest Euro 6 regulation also calls for in-service conformity to determine real driving emissions, or RDE, and Euro 6 Step E will include particle number, or PN, within heavy-duty vehicle exhaust emissions. Unlike light-duty vehicles, heavy-duty vehicles have a far wider range of uses and as such have extremely different drive cycles. Real driving emissions are established using a portable emissions measurement system, or PEMS, and so-called PEMS testing is a mandatory part of the type approval legislation. HORIBA's PEMS is the onboard emissions measurement system, the OBS1, trusted throughout the automotive industry for measuring emissions on all types of vehicle. The system is easy to install, has safety features and low power consumption, so can be used over extended periods on battery power if necessary. Employing much of the same measurement technologies and software as HORIBA's laboratory and test cell equipment, the OBS1 records exhaust gas concentrations of carbon monoxide and dioxide, total hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxides, particulate matter and particle numbers as required for current and emerging regulations. It also measures exhaust gas flow rates, essential for the calculation of mass emissions, and in particular the optimization of the engine and exhaust after-treatment system. GPS data and environmental conditions are measured too. This provides for the recording of a full and comprehensive dataset regarding the vehicle's use under real-world operating conditions. This data can then be used in the lab to emulate real-world loading on the engine for the development of the vehicle's powertrain and to confirm the results of any simulations that may have been performed using software models. Powertrain testing is an essential part of heavy-duty vehicle development, as the use of chassis dynamometers is seldom an option due to the size and weight of the vehicle. For these tests, products such as HORIBA's pitot tube flow meters can be used to measure the exhaust gas flow rates of heavy-duty vehicle engines. The system measures but does not affect the gas flow, and its high-frequency sampling means exhaust pulsations are measured, the omission of which could otherwise produce misleading results under some conditions. A recently announced dual-tube version can measure exhaust flow rates over a much wider dynamic range than a single-tube design, whilst maintaining a low exhaust back pressure. Accurate and real-time gas flow rates can also be established for some smaller heavy-duty vehicle engines using ultrasonic methods, as employed by HORIBA's EXFM1. This unit can be used in conjunction with a host of other instruments, such as an air-to-fuel ratio analyzer. With tightening regulations and the introduction of in-service conformity, accurate and trustworthy data captured on the road using PEMS and used to the full in the laboratory is helping heavy-duty vehicle manufacturers to optimize their programs. Specifically, the data allows manufacturers to achieve type approval, whilst shortening the development life cycle and reducing costs, as lower-cost engine or exhaust after-treatment systems may be proven to be effective, and fewer prototypes need to be built. HORIBA's decades of knowledge and expertise in accurate emissions measurement and being at the forefront of current compliancy requirements and future regulations means we are expertly placed to guide you on your application's unique requirements, and with our comprehensive test cell and PEM solutions to ensure you meet your R&D and compliancy goals.